Good afternoon, guys. This is Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. So I was actually waiting for retail sales, but retail sales actually it's a mixed number, which we actually understand. But what I like here is we can see that a general retail sales went a little bit higher, comparing this to our estimate. Our estimate was like quite bad. It was actually a negative 0.2. At least it was positive. So core retail sales, mostly cars and stuff like that, it's actually 0.1, not really the same as estimate. So at the end of the day, this actually cancel each other. Most likely we won't see the market moving that much, but it's expected because rates are higher. Inflation, it was high. So core retail sales like cars, buying bigger things, actually, consumer, those general bigger stuff, they're not going to move that much, you see. But generally, retail sales, we're talking about small things, not really like automobiles or cars, or let's say here on the retail sales, we're talking about small things, most likely. And core, actually, they try to summarize this, also to cut all the unnecessary items, and they focus on the few. And it shows us that this one actually went a little bit lower, but it's expected as the market is a bit weaker. And the other ones, which are a bit smaller, let's say sort of groceries, we see that the number was not really as bad. Groceries, clothes, and stuff like that, or cell phones, we see that the numbers are still good. And this is actually not really bad for the economy, or let's say US economy. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and like, share with your friends. So tomorrow, we can see that we have interest rates, or FOMC. And the most important thing here is going to be this conference also. But from the estimate, it shows us that, you know what, they will be cutting with 25 basis points. I'm a bit confused. I'm expecting them to cut, but I'm actually a bit confused. I'm expecting a maximum of 50 basis points. The way I see things not performing very well, I think 50 basis points, that will be actually something that I'm actually expecting. It's possible for them to cut with 50 basis points. We see, even though we saw a smaller percentage on a positive, it's not really that aggressive. It's not really that much. So I think I can actually welcome that 50 basis point, even though there is a chance that they can cut with 25 basis points so that they can have enough room for cuts on the coming sessions. But I think we can actually welcome 50 because they are actually late. They were supposed to cut actually from July, I guess, or from August. And that did not really happen. I think August we did not really have the event, but I think before now we're supposed to have actually already, Powell was supposed to cut the rates even before. So which gives us a room to say between 25 basis points, we can say something like that. So between 25 basis points or 50, these are going to be the numbers. So if they cut with a bigger number, that will be actually very good for the stock market, but it might also be actually a bad thing, because if they cut with a bigger number, it might show some sort of panic, and that might also seems like the economy is a bit weaker. And the likes of S&P, Nasdaq, US30s, they might start to sell. That might be the opposite to currency pairs. Currency pairs, they will enjoy that. As long as the dollar is weaker, they will be buying. You see, I hope you understand all this thing. And if you enjoy this content, guys, please try to share the channel with your friends, families. Just share the link. Let's grow the channel. So if you want to be part of the team, that it's our packages. Let me know if you want to be part of the team, and we can start to eat together. So I'm expecting to see the market moving very nice. from tomorrow, especially after we had the rates, or after FOMC, because now we will have a better understanding what will happen next. What did we get at that time? If it's 25 or 50, okay, we will digest that. And after that, the conference will actually explain everything. Are we going to expect any aggressive rate cuts? But if they cut with 25 basis points, I think next time they will just continue with 25. But if they cut with 50, then the next time, obviously, they will try to not go aggressive. But I feel like 50 is good. But at the moment, I think the market might just end up consolidating. So let's not really try to just be in the market unnecessarily. We have to understand that sometimes during news like this, during high impact news like this, you just need to stay out. And yes, you might try to jump in before the news. That sometimes can give you a lot of profit, but it's not really every time, because the most important thing here is the conference. What will happen next? Are we expecting lower rates cuts, or are we expecting continuation of rate cuts, or maybe something else? And we are going to start to invest from that. And that's how we trade. And by understanding that, you can actually jump in for a week, 2 weeks, until we have other rates cuts. If maybe they don't, this is going to just give us closure of what are we supposed to expect. And when we trade like that, it's going to give us some very nice moves. Gold, we're not gonna forget about gold. It's going to move very nice also. So on dollar index, this shows the strength of the dollar, if the dollar is pushing higher or not. But at the moment, we can see the momentum from this breakout here. We are going down. So that shows the weakness of USD. And that also shows us that inflation, it's actually going down, which means they also have to cut the rates. You see, and that is actually good. So now we can see that the market has been showing us that we had a breakout. So I thought maybe we're going to get a proper move, but the move is mixed, so which means we can't get that. So now we're just waiting for FOMC. So at the moment, I'm waiting maybe for the market to touch this resistance before we see a continuation of a sell, or maybe the market might break this support area and start to continue selling. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. So if you are in South Africa, guys, let's support the local channels. Let's grow the channel. Let's grow the channel. Let's support local creators, guys. I think will also help the community that we live in, because the information will be shared very nice, you see. So everyone will get the information. So just subscribe for the sake of subscribing, not just because you know me. It's not really a favor, because I also give some I try to create some value, guys, you see. So GBPUSD, what's really happening? We can easily see that the market is still going higher, and we reached a level that we can call a resistance. Around this level, you can see the market tried to break out, nice retest, and this area we can see the market touched that 3 times. You can see that. So obviously, I'm expecting to see a nice sell. Obviously, the market was not really strong. I mean, retail sales, US retail sale was not really stronger, and maybe we might see a reversal. Plus, don't forget that GBP, we're going to have on Thursday, there is a rate decision, whether they're going to cut the rates or not, we will see. But from the structure that we have here, we have a very proper structure. I'm expecting to see a lot happening here. Maybe the market will try to break out, or maybe the market will try to respect this level before breaking out. The overall structure, obviously, it's an uptrend, which means we still expect the market to go higher, but at the moment we reached a resistance. So now we can wait for the market to break out here, or maybe the market will try to go back and touch our support area before we do what? Before we buy. Now we are on gold, precious metal. So what's really happening? We can easily see that no, man, the market, it is still actually trying to show us that it's still going higher, and we reached a level. The market already created a level that we can call a resistance. The question is, will the market break out of that structure, or maybe the market will reverse? So it's up to the market. I thought maybe the market was about to reverse on gold. You can see that the overall structure is actually a bullish move. So the market is struggling here. The market is like seriously struggling. So the question is, are we going to see a reversal, or maybe the market will break out? At the moment, I don't think maybe the market will be moving that much. I think the market will just the market is trying to tell us that, guys, let's wait for FOMC. Then tomorrow it's where we can buy nicely. If they cut the rate, I have a confidence that the market on gold, it will be flying. Maybe before that the market might reverse. But for now, let's wait and see. Don't just buy now, because if the market reverses, you are going to lose. Then later on, the market goes in your favor. Sometimes days like this, we don't really trade much. That's why you will see the market just playing around the same level, but not actually on US30. It seems like US30 is enjoying what we have here. The overall structure, it's actually a very nice uptrend. And this is the level that I've been talking about. That we have a very proper resistant area. And guess what? The market it's breaking out. You can see we had that. The market is breaking out. And with this breakout here, you can see that we have a buy pending order. So I'm expecting to see the market going even higher. It seems like the market is touching our pending order. I'm expecting to see a nice push to the upside. Guys, yes, the market might go up or whatever. But remember, we have FOMC tomorrow. The market tends to act. The market can act very nice, and the market might still hold you very long until tomorrow. So be extra careful. The market can do anything. Yes, I'm still expecting a nice buy, but it's better to say, let's buy as we scalp. So don't just hold up to that point or anywhere. As long as you can make enough profit, then just get out as soon as possible, because it's possible that the market can still reverse. If I can show you this, you will maybe understand. Before we reach this level, we had a structure like this, you see. We had a structure like this, and it made sense, you see. If you checked nicely here, we had a level that was actually a resistance. Guess what? The market broke out. This was like seriously a clear breakout. Guess what? The market reversed. The other one, at least the market did respect, but we had a smaller push to the upside before the market reverses. Do you see that? So when we go closer, now we have to adjust all this. But when you can see that every time the market goes a little bit higher, this is very nice one. You can say, yeah, we can jump in there because this is 4 hours time frame. And it took 3 days, 4 days before we started to cry. But it was not really a fake breakout. You see that? So you can still go in because the structure or the strategy allows us to do that. So even here, the market might start to create something like that and start to continue. It's possible, but let's be careful. I'm not saying that don't take advantage of that, of this bullish move, but be extra careful. Don't over risk, because anything might happen. And sometimes the losers or the loss that we have, firstly, they looked like a very good opportunity. And then later on, it was a proper loss. You see? So which means go nice, don't fight the market. There's always tomorrow. If maybe you lose today, wait for tomorrow. FOMC, guys, it doesn't really mean that we have to risk everything. Let's understand the market and let's take calculated risk. Don't just say buy, but just because they're going to cut the rates. The market will disappoint you. The market might actually even sell, because maybe you see here, maybe the market recovered here because it was pricing itself for, let's say, maybe for 50 basis points. So if the market doesn't really get this 50 basis point, and maybe we get 25, we might see that might look like a disappointment. It's not really a surprise. And then the market might start to sell. Plus, these tech companies, investors, they've been taking some profits because now it seems like there's nothing interesting. AI is no longer interesting that much. It shows us that it's not something that we can just celebrate today I think we still have 5 years to go before we get some actual products. Yes, software wise, whatever, we can get some stuff, but it seems to be a long-term investment thing that can maybe have some good results. Yes, we have some chat GPT and what else? Mid Journey, what else? Are those products making money like now? Mostly it's no. So which means that hype, that bubble might not really continue to go higher. We might see a pop-up. You see? So which means there is a chance that the market can still go even lower, and then the market might start to go nice. At the moment, I think it's a good time for smaller companies to shine. They are still catching up very nice. The prices were still affordable. I'm talking about stocks now, as we're talking about Nasdaq, because there are companies inside Nasdaq. Like AMD is not as really a smaller company, but I think it's still very affordable compared to Nvidia. Intel, it's suffering, but I think it's still affordable compared to Nvidia. Qualcomm, Broadcom, there are so many. You see, so I'm expecting to see something happening here. So that's why I'm not gonna just jump here and just risk everything. Yes, I want to see a very proper buy. But beside that, we can see that yes, the structure was actually a sort of a downtrend structure, which reversed very quick. Which means once the market breaks out, we expect to see the market continuing with the uptrend. And with the structure that we have, if I can zoom, you can see that we had a proper support and resistance, and it seems like the market is just playing around this breakout and support. So we have a buy pending order. Once the market crosses that, we'll be jumping on that buy, or maybe the market will reverse. So we need to be extra careful. If you want to eat with us, if you want to be part of the team, let me know. Let me know, and then we can start to eat together. Just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. So on S&P 500, we can see that S&P 500 is not really playing games. We can easily see that, you know what, the market is breaking out, quite similar to US30. Market is breaking out, but are we going to have an aggressive push to the upside? It's up to the market. We will see what will happen, but it seems to be trying to get out of this resistant area. So obviously we expect a continuation of a bullish move, but FOMC tomorrow might change things. We might see an aggressive push to the upside, or whatever that we see now, the market is already pricing into that. We might not really get those aggressive push, but I think a cut is very good. I think it's a first cut in 4 years. That is very good. That is actually something that we were waiting for quite some time. So here it's Nvidia, not moving that much. You can see, yes, on a bullish move, but after we had this type of a recovery, the market is no longer going that higher. So which means the market is just playing around. These are 4 hours candlesticks. Yeah, we will talk about that. So I'm expecting to see something happening around that. So now what's really happening on US oil? US oil is still playing games with us. We are still on this nice downtrend structure. I'm expecting to see the market continuing to go lower. I thought maybe the market was going to reach this level, but yeah, this is actually a nice downtrend structure. I'm still expecting to see the market maybe reaching to a 63 there before we see a nice reversal. So anyways, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It was our quick analysis. Guys, for those who wants to be part of the team, we said yesterday, I said, as there are a few people who wanted to join, I can say we still need only 10 people who can join our team for $27. Then after that, yes, these are the normal prices. Then whoever who wants to join, I will then let them know if maybe they still have any spot available. Anyways, thank you very much. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.